The Mysterious Neighbor and the Midnight Ritual. Before we start, don't forget to like and follow. All right, listen up, because this one still creeps me out to this day. A few years ago, I moved into a new apartment complex. It was nothing fancy, just a decent place with thin walls and nosy neighbors. But there was one neighbor, an old man who lived directly across from me, who never spoke a word. He was pale, always wearing the same tattered sweater, and had this eerie, sunken-eyed stare that could make anyone uncomfortable. At first I ignored him, but then weird things started happening. Every night at exactly 3:00 a.m. I would hear this soft, rhythmic tapping from his apartment. Not like knocking, more like tapping on glass. It was slow, deliberate, and sent shivers down my spine. One night, curiosity got the best of me. I pressed my ear against my door, listening. The tapping went on for exactly 10 minutes, then silence. The next morning, I casually asked the neighbor next door if they ever heard it. They just gave me a weird look and said, "What neighbor?" I laughed it off, thinking they were messing with me. But then I realized I had never actually seen him leave the apartment. So one night I stayed up, determined to see what he was doing. At 2:55 a.m., I turned off my lights and peeked through my peephole. At exactly 3:00 a.m., his door swung open on its own. No one was there, just darkness. Then I saw it. A pale, bony hand slowly reaching out from the doorway, tapping on the doorframe. I slammed my own door shut and locked it. The tapping continued for 10 more minutes. The next day, I went straight to the landlord and asked about the guy across the hall. The landlord looked at me, confused, and said, "That apartment has been empty for 5 years. I moved out the next week. Would you stay after that? Let me know in the comments."